topics and you don't talk, then what's the purpose of going? This is why last year, yes, I noticed, they were pushing people actually. They were sending papers to those delegates who were not talking at all. You have to talk. You have to talk. You're coming to talk, guys. Okay? And you're good in talking, I guess. I mean, I've seen this in the classroom. When it comes to formal talking, it's okay. Guys, this is the one of last year. This is the matrix. Till now, they didn't send us a matrix. But later on, they are going to send me this matrix, and I'm going to make it like big on like A1 or A2 papers, and I'm going to put it two copies in the boys and in the yeah.
So do we have to answer every question they ask them? They ask in general?
No, they don't ask you like personal questions.
Not personal questions, but we have to answer.
Well, if you open your speech to questions, a point of information, then you will have to be ready for answering all the questions. Failing to answer questions, like negative point. Okay, guys. This one is, as I said, called the matrix. It shows all the committees in the top, and then wherever you find a dot here, it means that this country is already represented in this committee. Like for example, let's take the first country, Afghanistan is represented in the UNEP, United Nations Environmental Program, and in the UNESCO, but it's not represented in the second and in the third and the fourth. So by looking at this matrix, you would know who will be participating in the same committee. So who are the other countries participating in the same committee? So you will get an idea about who are represented in this committee, your committee. So when you start searching, you can search about the position of all these countries in your committee with regard to topic A or topic A, it depends. Yes? Yes?
How long does it take for the matrix to come out?
Sorry?
How long does it take for the matrix to come out?
I can't say, because I don't know. It depends on them actually, I don't know, really. Last year, I mean, this is like one thing that they have to send, and there's another thing that they have to send us, which is the topic itself. I mean, topic A and topic B. I mean, the problem that you're going to debate for. Usually they are late in sending this. Yes?
They sent the problems, no?
لا حطوا التوبكس بس التايتلز.
Yeah.
But they didn't like mention the body of the problem. It's only titles, only. Usually they issue a booklet. Usually they issue a booklet, the whole booklet, okay? But anyway, this year, at least you have the titles. And I guess I've put the titles in both sections. So, you just look at the title and start searching about the position of your country with regard to these titles. In every committee there are two topics, I mean two titles. You have to search as much information, you have to get as much information as you can about the position of your country with regard to topic A and topic B. Now, what will happen in the first day? As Noura said, you will go, everybody will go to his or her committee. You will go there, you will sit there, all right? And then, the chair is, I mean, the head of the committee. Every committee will be having like a chair and pages, and we're going to talk about them again later, next week inshallah. The chair is the head of the committee. So the chair is going to ask, anybody who wants to be enlisted on the speakers list, then if you want to speak, yes, you raise your black. So you will be enlisted. So everybody who raise his hand or her hand will come like to a turn when they have to speak. When you speak, what are you going to say? You're going to say like something that you already prepared about the position of your country with regard to the topic that your country is more interested in. Because as I said before, in every committee you will have two topics, right? Maybe my country is so much interested into topic 1 because it's really meant by topic 1. Topic 2 is not that much important for my country. So most of the policies in my country were directly actually meant or addressing topic 1. This is why you have to search a lot, because this can be clearer through the searching process. Now, today we're going to know how are we supposed to prepare something called a position paper, which might be nearly the same as the opening speech. So everyone has to prepare 2 position papers, although you're going to talk about 1 only. I'm going to say why after I just take the questions.
The position paper, do you use it for the opening speech?
Yes, it's nearly the same. It's nearly the same. Yeah, but you will be given like a specific time, usually 1.5 minutes only.
And if we don't raise our placard, then we don't speak at all during the
No, not during the whole meeting, but you're not going to be enlisted for the speakers list. What is the purpose of the speakers list? The speaker list is by speaking and other countries, other representatives are speaking, later on they are going actually to run a voting process for which topic you want to choose. So, for example, after you speak about topic 1 and the representative of another country speaks about topic 2 because his country is interested in that topic while your country is interested in this topic.
Yeah.
So, later on they are going to ask you for raising your cards for which one you want to debate for the rest of the
So
conference.
if I didn't raise my placard in the first place, I can't vote.
Now, voting is something else. No, you still can vote.
No,
for
sir,
sure.
present and voting.
Yeah, the president.
When they think the attendance, they
But
ask.
still, yeah, okay. هذا بالأول.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
هذا بس عشان attendance. Attendance is شغلة تانية. I say. No, I'm talking about the
You
voting.
can't vote.
Okay. No, you can't. You still can't vote.
How?
كيف؟
They said if you say present in the beginning, you don't vote.
They said
هذا
that
يمكن
to us,
بالرول
but
تبع.
they still voted.
I don't know.
At the end of the day, when they start the voting process for which topic to be discussed for the rest of the
not for
conference,
the topic.
you can. All right. So, yes, ma'am.
Does that give like extra points or maybe
شوفي, anything that
It won't be like
you do
exactly precise
is
because
kind
he
of
walks around
participation.
there.
Because it's kind of participation at the end of the day. You're coming there to talk and
not talking?
sure. Keep in mind that, okay, let me just tell you something. Even if you are not going to get any more points, all right? But you spend like 2 months preparing for this like opening speech. So, and you're given the chance to talk. Then why don't you use it, right? Anyway, right. So we're done with this one? Yes?
Hala, if we register for speaking,
Yeah.
we were listed as speaking.
Okay.
Throughout the thing, like if we don't put our name as speaking,
Guys, مش حبسنا.
throughout the thing, if we have something to say, can we raise our black card if we're not on the speaking?
No, during the speaking list, actually, no. If you are not in the speaker list, no. Because
So you just listen.
They already asked if you want to be a speaker or not, and you didn't raise the placard. So you can talk later. You can raise your placard later after they finish the voting. Yes.
No, sometimes like people sent notes and will be added.
نوت غير، نوت شيء ثاني، هذا بنحكي عليه بالبروسيجر. نوت مش رفع النوت بيبعت ورقة. This is actually the how to book it next week.
Yo, let's do them all.
رح نعمل ليش بلشنا بكير مرة. Yeah. Okay, بنات. طبعا you might find it a little bit complicated. No, it's not complicated at all. Because we're going to make a mock conference, and this is the purpose of starting very early this year. We can finish all the training very early, and then we can just practice every week, just a mock conference. So we'll get used to it. We'll get used to start these kind of new practices for you. Now, you still can, as you said, just, next week I'm going to tell you about the procedures and the requirements, but you still can send a note. I don't know, I'm just answering your question, I guess. You cannot raise your black card, but you can just still send a note. Like you will be given like a note paper, تكتب شغلة, a small thing, and you can just raise your hand, and you will be approached by somebody. They have certain people called pages. Those people who just move around, and the same as when you are in a conference and somebody has the speaker, the mic, and they have to move from one row to another just to give the speakers around. So, but you cannot raise your black card, and even if you raise it, you're not going to be approached. بالعكس, you will show that you are not, let me say, acquainted with the procedures of the conference. So, guys, researching a country and the question of agenda. As long as we don't have a lot of things to do till now, we didn't receive anything from them. So at least